Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Got it. Ready?
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got to gain a 6 there. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Track him 60. Take go.
Here's Nix to throw. He rolls to his right. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
He spins right by him. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Terrific return here, 24 yards. And the Chargers will be set up with some great field position here. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
What's that?
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
He's going to push one deep. His first throw is an interception. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. This ball's cut by Palmer. And he's tackled for no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot to suck it down coming up.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And that will not be enough for a first down. Offense up to the line fast. Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's on the move. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with the coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. And you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First and 10 now from the 30. Nix from the gun. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 22-yard line.
Hits him on the out route. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jair Alexander with the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
70 Lions. Warriors 70.
To throw, here's Nix. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Riley Dixon on the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Chargers take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Alert!
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Five wide. Alert!
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 48. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Chargers first down.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown.
No score.
Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
On 52.
Back to throw now, Allen. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
To the air again. Allen escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get the game's first points here in the second. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Pass is hauled in. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Here's 2nd and 14. He's got a man left. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Allen on 3rd down. Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 13-0 lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They kick the running back in motion. Complete to Mims. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Mustang 19. Go.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Short pass brought in. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Huh.
Nix with it on first. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos start to fight back with their first points of this game. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Play action now. Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. It's the Chargers. Backed up a mile here on 2nd down.
Five wide. Hey, tight. We go.
Another try following the sack. It is cut left side. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Cut out left. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chargers will have a first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's got this down to the 40. Working quickly here. On second down, here's Dobbins. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need one more now on third down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Alert! Middle. What's up?
Allen. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
They'll go. Allen. He's got it to his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on fourth down.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
Finding Davis. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Half 85. Half. What's that?
Now Allen. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
You know, 3rd and short, it's a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense and looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Allen setting up play action. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Running back sent in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's good for a Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw it. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
60 Maverick. Come 19.
One final shot before halftime. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Chargers 14, Broncos 7.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Here we go.
Offense in the hurry up here. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Here we go.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Ready.
Another carry for him. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Ready.
He'll try to do it himself. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They kick the running back in motion.
Check over.
Nix from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Nix now to throw. Hits his running back. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Go. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. This has been a trend, yet another interception. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. It's a foot race. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go now. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready?
Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
18, right here. Set. 19, Lion. Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
From the red zone now. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the third. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 48. He's on the move. He can run it. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Gets this to McConkey. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 37. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 18 at the 34-yard line.
All right, here we go. Second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Take go.
Trying again following the sack. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Chargers have the football as he records his 12th INT of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. A give right side to Dobbins. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
Alert! 56, 56. What's that?
Throwing here, Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Alert, alert, alert! What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This one falls incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Allen on the play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has it at the 11. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot!
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run it from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Running back sent in motion. To throw, here's Nix. He beams one deep right. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within 1 score in the fourth. So here come the Broncos. Big spot now as they try for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Receiver in motion going left. And he'll get into the end zone to make this a 1-score game in the fourth quarter. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
First and 10 now from the 30. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Five. Hey, tight. Get alert!
Pressure coming. It's Allen. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. On target to Dobbins. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. From the 32. Called in by Dobbins. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He gets 6 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Running it again with Dobbins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. He's back to throw. That's complete to Dobbins. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Takes it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers go up by 12 in the 4th. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Off 52.
They send a man in motion. Trying for it on the ground. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
36. Broncos 22.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set up. Come 19. Come 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Hut, hut.
Now to throw. Completed to his running back. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Bronco. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hut.
Looking to throw it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. This ball's cut by Palmer. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From midfield on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. On the run right. This is brought in at the 15. That goes for 36 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. So, Brock, but guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Now Allen. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw now, Allen. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Mm-hmm. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats. Here we go. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Street. Street. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Track at 60. Check go.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So the Chargers take this.